See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. And here is the starting five to begin the year for the Eagles. Day, the new team captain, returns to run the point, while we see a new face at the 2 position with Junior getting the start. And as most predicted, the front court pair is going to be Lack and Zadirko, while Mercedes slots in at the 5. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside.
Back to Junior. Merceda down low. Porter defending. Merceda, good.
The Eagles need this from Merceda at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
James Marcelo. That's his first personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Team foul. At the line for Burton.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits them both. Here in the first quarter with just about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Junior. Now Zadirko, covered by Ramadas. Here's Junior. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's the Hornets with the ball. And here's Joe Levesque outside. Junior grabs the miss. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. And that one's good for Porter.
He's playing unselfish basketball in this game. Good look on that pass by Erickson of the Hornets.
The Eagles trailing. Junior left side. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And in this game, it's really going to be about bringing Junior along and getting him up to speed. You don't want to overwhelm him.
As you said, there is such a huge difference between organized ball and street ball. The talent is there for Junior, but it's going to be a bit of an adjustment.
And that's something that Coach Bishop knows will be a process. I mean, Junior clearly has a mind for the game. It shouldn't take long for him to adjust to this style of play.
Now it's Carter outside. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
Outside James. Pass to Leftos. Here's Carter. Count the basket.
Great job seeing the floor, as Lonaglu is more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Now the Eagles with it. They trail by 7. To the paint. And Junior gets it to go.
Nice little feed inside to get a good look at the rim.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Luan. Inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Lead pass that keeps their offensive momentum flowing.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
And I'm sure he's drawing up some new plays in this timeout, trying to spark their offense.
Yeah, this is time to break out some of their proven plays. Anything to get them out of this funk.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Fires it. And it's Junior missing. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It's going to go on Erickson.
Fearlessly shoots despite the aggressive coverage and foul. A very hard-fought play by Lack.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Ties it, and his next one could give him the lead.
2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Dermanenko. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Burton. And he gets hacked. Count the basket and the foul.
What endurance from Ramadas to finish the play strong. Draws a foul and manages to get his shot to go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, the Eagles were hoping someone would step up and take the shooting guard spot. Seems like Junior might be that guy.
And he might be a bit rough around the edges at first, but you can see the instincts are there for him. It won't be long until he looks like a natural.
Burton in the lead. Fast break, here they come. Here's Porter. The basket good off the assist from Bobby Erickson.
Grace in motion.
Yup, day at the races. That's beautiful basketball.
Junior, he's guarded by Dermanenko. They get it back. Zadirko, that one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Working the ball for high percentage looks.
They've made their living in the paint tonight, challenging the defense by going right at them.
Junior, high post. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by the Hornets.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse. And Erickson putting pressure on the D inside, which in turn draws the contact.
It's his first trip to the foul line tonight. And he makes the first.
Shooting 2.
Both shots are good from the stripe.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
That might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
The D must keep Junior out of the paint. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
Pass to Ramadas. And the foul's called. He grabbed him intentionally there for some reason.
Maybe he's just trying to slow the pace down. I don't really know. Strange move one way or the other.
And the first one drops. The Hornets making a switch here. And he gets both of them.
You know, he didn't make it to the line in that entire first quarter, but now he's showing some aggressiveness.
Now 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good for Junior.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Now here's Luan. He's covered closely. Shot from the top of the key. James Marcedo with the rebound.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Coming onto the floor for your Eagles, Quinn Mason. Substitution on the court.
Now Aslanoglu. Pass to James. Puts up a three. Nails it from 3.
Very effective passing by Aslanoglu to the open man. Scouts love a big who knows how to feed out.
And here's Junior outside. He can't get it to go. And the first half now in the books. It's the Hornets. They're up by 7. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter action after halftime.
Graduation packets in advance if you're planning on attending the graduation awards.
And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. Burton has possession. 7-point game, their biggest lead of the game.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
And a foul called on Junior.
His second personal
That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Levesque. Outside Erickson. Dermonenko outside. Erickson. Back to Dermonenko. The three-pointer goes. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Burton has possession. It's a 10-point game. For 3. And the Hornets with another 3.
They've been the more unselfish team tonight.
Yeah, running the offense, and each guy willing to make that extra pass.
Down low. Here's Junior. Rebounded by the Hornets. Pass to Erickson. Levesque up top. To the inside. Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as
on the night, he's 2 of 2 at the stripe.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for the Eagles, James Mark.
Everyone on their team is locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not even one miss.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Pass to Ramadas. James. From deep, Simon Carter. James Marcedo with the rebound. And here's Junior outside, but they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this one.
And it was their defense just as much as their offense that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
Luan shot is off.
Just an awful shooting quarter for him. Sometimes you're just not getting into sync.
Kennedy outside. Junior high post. Tries again. And yes, the bounce goes his way.
Ooh, they've dialed it up a notch, really battling to extend this run.
You said it, Danny. They're definitely going all out. And second chance baskets playing a huge role. Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Carter gets the bucket.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head into the fourth. The Hornets up on top. They're up by 5. And right after the... And here we go. Fourth quarter getting started here in Newark. It's still anyone's game. Newark East trailing. Outside, Black to the middle. Tipped. Here's Luan. Great D by KJ Day.
Hey, the good news is they're ahead. The bad news is he still can't find his rhythm.
Outside Luan. Pass to Leftos. Not watching the line there, and that is going to be a backcourt violation. Here's Day.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Pass to Ramadas. Back to Luan. Now James. Shoots a 3. And here's Ramadas. Carter, left side. They grab their own miss.
Multiple possessions have been the story of this game and one they like to read. Even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Inside. And the shot falls.
What intelligent play from Junior. Does a great job making himself available to finish the fast break.
And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
So it's both teams making a change here. Here's Dermanenko. That's in, coming off an assist from Bobby Erickson.
He is pouring it on in the second half. A much better showing than he had before that break.
Pass to Junior. Ramadas with the rebound. Burton leading. Here's Erickson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Jonathan Lack picks one up.
And make no mistake, Erickson is the guy who drives this Hornets team. He can do it all for them at the 3 spot.
And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
From deep 3-point range, Ramadas with the rebound.
He's already getting ready for the NBA, shooting from that range.
Just the confidence to even think about taking that shot, and at his age, that's unbelievable.
Pass to Levesque. Returns to Ramadas. Count that one.
Have to admit, Ramadas can really go to work inside. able to find his way to a nice shot in the paint.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
His shot selection has been iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots all game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Junior, high post. To the inside. Tries to break his ice. And it's Burton grabbing the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 15. Outside Erickson. Burton gets it back.
That's how you bang down low. His hard work gives them another possession.
To the paint. Here's Marceda. And the layup's good off the glass.
Let the big man eat down there. Once again, Marceda has the positioning he likes, and the rest is history.
Now here's Erickson. Defended by Lack. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He was in perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
On the wing, Junior. From 13. They get it back. Shot's good by Marceda.
Here's Marceda using his large frame to work past some very tough defense. He uses his power well to get to his shot.
If they want to, they can milk the clock here a little bit.
That's the best option. I'd agree.
And a foul called on Junior. That's his third foul so far. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now here's Levesque. He's guarded closely. And he lobs it up towards the rim. The rebound by Dave Zadirko.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Yeah, Drake, something special, and on top of that, a little bit of lady luck.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Pass to Dermanenko.
That's his fourth.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game. Here's Junior. Another miss by Junior. And they're in a good position to ride this one out.
They certainly are. If they just play smart here, this game's all but over.
Offensive board. Ramadas, left side.
He was probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially in garbage time here.
That's his fifth.
The game comes to a close, and Burton is able to steal one here in Newark. Great effort from the team as they were led by Bobby Erickson.
To come in here and get a road win to start the season is a huge boost for this team's morale. An early statement win for the Hornets against a much improved Eagles side.
And even though the Eagles didn't get the win they wanted to start the year, they have to be encouraged about how the team looked on the floor. There are a lot of positive takeaways from this game.
That'll do it for us. On behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lummy. We hope to see you again for more Garden State IAA.
Yo, hey, who's got skills?
Yo, kid, tough game tonight. Don't worry about that.
Hey, wait up. Wait. Whew. Man, how you doing, man? I'm Archie. Archie Baldwin. Your dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think you sound familiar, but I don't know. I was a kid when he still playing ball, so.
Boy, he loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was one story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day. If you did, you would just cry.
Red. Nice to meet you, Archie.
Yeah, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. High basketball IQ, strong motor, and you understand tempo. There's a package deal. Easy sell.
Sell? Who? You talking like scholarship?
Yes, sir.
Is that something you think or something you know you can do?
Next one, you show me what you got, bring me some high numbers, win, and then we'll talk. But your first game, learn from it.